Just prop money right close. Hey. Oh, no, I'll give this back to you. Give you a... Oh, came out the wrong way. Okay, there you are. Thanks a lot. Okay, who wants what?
How much?
2 bits.
2 bits?
Well, that's just for the egg, Clarence. The grab was on the house. Hand it over.
Hey, Liz, want to do some bowling Friday night?
Oh, shucks, I can't. That's the night I have my snare drum lesson.
Well, since when did you take that up?
Since you started cheating on your mother.
Oh, Mom wouldn't like that.
Gotta go. See ya. Easy, Charlie. Easy. Easy.
Hey, careful, fellas. Easy. Hold her easy. Careful, Liz. Oh, don't move too much. Don't move. That's fine. Take it easy. Be calm. Be calm. Wally, call an ambulance.
Oh, boy. Get out of here.
Is he here yet?
No, sir.
Now, look, Dee Dee, we're going to need some more ice for the champagne. Hurry.
Yes, sir.
He should have been here by now.
Yeah, I'm just calling the airport.
Oh, I should have picked him up myself.
Yes, flight information, please. Yes, I'll hold.
He's probably changed his mind.
No, he wouldn't stand you up like that. You know, Leo.
No, I don't know, Leo. I mean, he could have changed. After all, it's been 20 years.
Sheriff, we got to do something about these new
Not
surgeries.
now. Where's Dee Dee? We need some more ice for the champagne.
Hey, champagne. What are you launching?
Well, there's an old army buddy of mine that's coming by. At least I think he is.
Yes, I'd like some information on flight 406 from Minneapolis, please. Did it come in on time?
I can vouch for it. It's on time.
Leo? Oh.
Leo.
Trapper! Trapper! Trapper, Trapper. It's so good to get back. So good to see you.
Oh, God, Leo.
So long.
You look terrific.
You too. You look so marvelous. So good. Annie.
Oh, give me a hug. It's so good. Let me see you. I think you put on a couple of pounds. You eating right?
Oh, boy, here we go again, Leo. Remember Miss Sweet Tooth here? Now she's out to reform the world with a couple of Indian clubs, a blender, and a pack of granola.
And don't forget the yoga.
I'm glad to see you still take good care of them.
I'll check on the ice. Now, wait a minute, Gons. Dr. Gates, meet Dr. Harkins. How do you...
Doctor? You hadn't hurt them, Doctor. They're war surplus.
Okay.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Come on, got a lot of celebrating to do.
Yeah. Come on, let's go.
What happened, Priya?
Yes, and the less said, the better.
He's great.
What have you got?
Oh, it's a long story. An accident. Trauma to the left side of the head, the neck, and the upper chest.
Vital signs?
Well, they're stable. Pupils are equal, and they react to light.
Okay, we'll handle it.
Hey, you guys, I want that gurney back.
Okay, okay.
You guys are always taking my gurneys. How can we do business without gurneys?
Well, here's to the old days and my dearest friend.
I'll drink to that.
Where are you practicing, Dr. Harkins?
Well, my name is Leo, and I'm on my way to Sacramento to get a new project.
Leo's in clinical research.
Ah, cardiovascular dynamics.
You also happen to be talking to one of the greatest diagnosticians I have ever worked with.
And a terrific dancer.
I want to ask you a question, Leo. You ever think about maybe working a little more closely with your patients?
Well, you know, some patients appreciate me, but there's a real advantage of working with mice and rabbits. You know, they never complain about the food or the service or the bills or anything else.
Well, we happen to need a good diagnostician on the staff here.
Well, I could probably name 3 or 4 that might be helpful.
Come on, you know what I'm talking about. I'm talking about Leo Harkins. You were licensed to practice in California, so I thought maybe, well, you know.
Is that why you invited me here?
No, he just needed an excuse to open that champagne.
Yeah, and I'm going to pull out the good stuff as soon as you sign your contract.
Did you know about this?
I'm as surprised as you are.
No, well, I've been thinking about it ever since you called me and told me you were thinking about stopping off here, you know? Come on, try it, Leo. What do you say, week, 10 days? What do you got to lose?
I've been out of private practice for 25 years.
Well, look, you've got a special talent, Leo. You don't lose a gift like that.
You know, it's not like riding a bike. And besides, I've lost something else. I've lost my bedside manner.
Oh, you can make up for that in 100 different ways.
People like to think the doctors are infallible. These hooks kind of destroy that illusion. It's like a mechanic with a broken down car.
Come on, Leo, I want you on the staff here. I mean, just think of it. It'll be like old times. You, me, Ernie. And if you play your cards right.
I promise.
It's all academic anyway. You've got a board of directors that'll never go along with this.
Yeah, but they don't meet until tonight. I got all day to practice my tap dance.
Ernie, what do you think of this?
Truth? Arnold Slocum, our lovable administrator, will probably put up a fight.
Gonzo?
I give it a 9 on the Richter scale.
Easy, Charlie. This is the hospital zone.
Excuse me, sir? Sir, where are you going with that horse?
Oh, this is Charlie. It belongs to Liz Boyce. She's a patient here.
Oh, well, I'm terribly sorry, but,
If Liz could look out the window and see old Charlie, that would be the greatest medicine in the world. Think you could arrange it?
Well, I'll do what I can, but,
Beautiful animal, ain't he?
Yeah, he is.
After the accident, the police wanted to take him away. Oh, they'd probably stash him in some damp old stable with mice and things running around.
Oh, that's terrible.
He thrives on human contact. I'm sure glad he found you.
Yeah, well, me? Now look, I can't,
I wouldn't pamper him too much. I mean, he does have to get back on the street, you know. Just a normal, everyday horse cab. And,
look,
don't give him any more than 3 of these a day.
These donuts.
When things were rough, that's all he and Liz had to share. Now it's sort of a sentimental addiction. Take good care of him, will you? For Liz's sake.
Want one, fella? Oh, okay. There you go. There you go, Charlie. That's it. Oh, good, huh? Oh, jackpot. Come on. Come on.
What is that?
That is a Charlie. A horse.
Well, what are you doing with him?
I was just going to ask you the same thing. What are we going to do with him?
We?
A great candidate, John. But with his credentials, you didn't have to spend an hour convincing the board. I just wish we had more like this Harkins carrier.
I'll see what I can do.
Hey, when can he work for you?
Immediately?
Oh, great. You know, some of the board members have met him already, and they're very impressed with him. I'm looking forward to meeting him myself.
Oh, yes. Did I mention he's handicapped?
Well, since we prided ourselves an equal opportunity employer, what's he got, a little limp or something?
No hands.
Oh, that's too bad. No hands? Did you say no hands?
Dr. Harkins is a bilateral below-elbow arm amputee.
And you expect him to...
And he will do it very well.
Oh, no. You can't put that much pressure on the poor man. Or us. Patience, publicity. Do you realize what you've done?
There's no point in arguing about it, Arnold. The board has passed on him.
Oh, be reasonable, Trapper. How are people going to respond to him?
Well, there he is. Let me introduce you to him.
Oh, no. We'll talk about this later, McIntyre.
Congratulations. You're in.
crazy.
Scout's honor.
What did you tell the board, Trapper?
A good product is an easy sell. Let's go to work.
Wait a minute. You mean to say that they're handing me a contract just like that?
Well, not exactly. They want to hire you on a trial basis for a week or two. Let's get to working.
That's a deal.
Well, just in time for evening rounds. There we go. Let's go.
But you can't feed a horse donuts.
Where did you read that? In a racing form?
Boys, how are you feeling?
Hello. Well, you've got the scorecard. You tell me.
I'm Dr. McIntyre. This is Dr. Harkins.
Nice to meet you.
I know my health plan is no prize package, but this is ridiculous.
Well, you get a 50% discount with these.
Okay, why are you keeping me here? I want to call my lawyer.
First, we have to read to you your rights.
Would you sit forward, please? I'd like to listen to you breathe a little.
What's wrong? That bad, huh?
The patient appears to be breathing well, Dr. McIntyre.
Well, that's a good sign, isn't it?
It's pretty swollen here. A tender?
Yeah, a little. He's looking for a tender spot.
Maybe I can find one.
Maybe you can. Great. Silence. The old "it's over the patient's head" routine, huh?
What do you want to know?
When do I get out of here?
What's your rush?
Listen, I've got 200 hard hats depending on me for nourishment and a little motherly advice. If I don't show up, they're going to start riveting each other to each other's tattoos.
200 lives at stake. We have to get you out of here in a hurry.
You know it. Can you play gin with those?
Depends on the stakes.
We have to be getting on with rounds. See you in the morning, Miss Boyce.
Okay, Dr. Harkins, you got a minute?
Excuse me, doctor. For 1 minute, please. Got any cards?
Come on, I know something's bugging you. There was a look on your face. What was it?
Pure lust.
Oh! You mess around?
Oh, hi.
Oh, hi, Ernie.
I hear you convinced the board.
It was easy.
It won't be easy from now on, you know.
What are you talking about? He was great in there.
Hi, Ernie. Hi, Leo.
Trapper, I think I heard a slight bruise over the carotid.
You sure?
Well, penetrating wounds of the neck make me nervous. Could be just a hematoma, but I think you better run an angiogram just to be sure. It may be an early AB fistula.
Well, be my guest. She seems to prefer your bedside manner.
Thank you, doctor.
Dumb thing to do.
The angiogram?
No, putting Leo on staff.
You don't think you can handle it, do you?
Oh, he can handle it all right. It's you I'm worried about.
How are you doing today? Huh? Ripples was tied up. You want a nice donut? You want glazed or plain?
I'll take a glazed.
Are you kidding? Ripples would kill me. She said to give him 3 donuts. No more, no less.
How many you got?
3. No more, no less.
Well, I wouldn't be feeding junk food to the great-grandson of Whirlaway.
Where did you get an idea like that?
Word gets around.
Don't try to snow me. I cut kindergarten to go to the track. Because you want a lousy donut, you're trying to tell me that this broken-down nag is related to the greatest stretch runner of all time? A Triple Crown winner? Obviously, Gates, you don't know a paddock from a padlock.
Well, I should have figured they were just putting me on.
How can you be so gullible? I mean, he's a good-looking nag, but Whirlaway? If this horse were a blood relative of Whirlaway, he would be worth millions. Maybe even billions. Here, hold this. Gonzo, does this tail look a little long to you?
Hey, what do I know about horses?
How'd a champion like this end up pulling a cart?
Bad management.
Oh, yeah? How much? Shelley, I will not work with a chimpanzee.
A gift for you.
Oh, you're kidding.
This is the wrong time.
Oh, no. I was just talking to my agent.
You're in show business.
Yeah, well, I was an enthusiast. Well, don't laugh. It was classy. I'd walk out there with a whole bunch of colored balloons and strategic places, and I'd pop them with a pin.
I'm sorry I missed it.
I'm glad. I'd hate to think that my doctor hung out those kind of dives. May I open this now?
No, wait. Liz, I think we've got a slight dilemma.
Uh-oh.
Yesterday, I thought I heard a small sound in your neck that might indicate a problem. Dr. McIntyre didn't hear it. Now we could just ignore the whole thing and hope I was wrong, or we could run an angiogram and be sure.
What if you're right?
Me, right? Not a chance.
That's what I like. Confidence. Okay. Run your dumb angiogram.
I'll set it up.
I knew there wasn't lust in your eyes. I know lust when I see it.
Alice, baby, I just want you to have the best. And this one is special. A real champ. I can set it up for $100 an hour. And believe me, this is one stud that's guaranteed to perform. Okay, let me pencil you in for Tuesday morning. You can check his teeth when he gets there. All right, see ya. Women.
I am surprised at you, Jackson. Gambling and get rich quick schemes are one thing, but I never thought you'd get involved in a dating service.
I was talking about a horse.
Well, nothing. Oh, boy. Leo insists he heard a bruit.
Well, I just gave Miss Boyce's carotid a good solid listen, and I didn't hear a thing.
Neither did I.
What's the angiogram show?
Negative. No evidence of a fistula. I just don't understand it. I mean, Leo was sure he heard it.
Well, he's been away from all this for a long time, Trapper. I guess he's entitled to a few mistakes.
Yeah, well, if she doesn't improve in a couple of days, I'll just do another angiogram.
Trapper, it's not a simple blood test. It could be dangerous. Look, you didn't hear anything. I didn't hear anything. The angiogram doesn't show anything. How much more evidence do you need?
Hold on a minute, will you? I have seen several cases in which the second angiogram contradicted the first.
Well, we may be putting the patient through a lot of discomfort for nothing.
I'm doing it for her benefit.
Yeah.
Ah, wait a minute. What's this? Yeah.
Yeah. Means yeah. That's all. Just yeah.
Oh, it doesn't. Not when you say it like that. Now, come on. It's...
Ah, Trapper, I've been looking all over for you.
Oh, yeah, just what I need.
Yes, I've been talking to some members of the board, and they think it's a good idea, and so do I, that I should have a little talk with your Dr. Harkins. Just an informal interview, so to speak.
What for?
Well, it's just a get-acquainted interview, and I have some questions I want to ask him about his limitations.
Now, look, Arnold, I hired him. If you have any questions to ask me.
Trapper, all I want...
Now, come on, Arnold, back off. Leo is too busy. So you and your buddies just leave him alone, okay?
Why is he so protective? It's just a routine meeting.
Yeah.
What do you mean, yeah?
Yeah means yeah, Arnold. Just plain yeah.
Good morning.
Morning.
Nice, huh?
Yeah, beautiful. Thanks.
You don't like begonias?
Leo, I love begonias. I hate angiograms. What's this about doing another one?
Well, it's just a precaution, Liz.
Listen, you want sexy angles? I've got dozens of doozies at home.
Look, I've been observing you for 3 days now.
Ah, that's why you've been hanging around so much, huh? To observe me. Any decent red-blooded guy would have made a pass. From you, I get 1 begonia, 2 angiograms. Terrific.
That condition in your neck has not improved.
All right, so, sore necks are in this year, okay?
Will you please try to understand? We want to be absolutely sure.
How sure do you have to be? I mean, you're the only one who hears those funny noises. Could it possibly be that you are afraid to admit that you're wrong?
Okay, if that's how you feel, get another doctor.
All right, well, wait a minute. Wow. You don't have to get so sore about it.
Look, you think I'm doing this for fun? It so happens I'm worried about you. But if that doesn't mean anything to you, then forget it. Go on home.
I'm sorry. I didn't know you cared that much.
Sure I care. I'm a doctor.
Ah. And your interest is purely medical, right?
Purely medical.
Leo, you're a rotten liar.
Oh, what am I supposed to do or say? You're my patient. I'm not supposed to feel this way, emotionally involved. I've got no right to feel this way.
Well, why not? You're not married, are you?
No.
Never?
Never.
Me too. Never lasts a long time, doesn't it?
Can you imagine the scar tissue my wife would develop just from being hugged?
What, with these? Oh, Leo, come here. Come on, come here. Now, put your arms around me. Oh, come on. What are you afraid of?
I guess I'm out of practice.
Well, Leo, this is the perfect opportunity to get some practice in. Oh, come on. Nobody's looking, and if they did, it would be good for them. See? Now, wasn't that nice?
Yes.
Look, Leo. No scars.
No scars.
Oh, Trapper, I'm glad you're still here. Excuse me, Gonzo, I didn't realize you were here.
No problem.
I got something serious I wanted to talk to you about, Liz boys.
Go. Kid loves to hear the grown-ups talk.
Just spell the words you don't want me to hear.
Well, let me show you this. This is
Oh, boy.
the latest angiogram. As you can see, there's an AV fistula. It's probably too small to show up on the first angiogram.
Well, congratulate the man. He was right.
Nice going, Leo. You're way ahead of us.
God, I wish I were wrong. This is going to take surgery.
It's not going to be easy.
Have you told her yet?
Not yet. It's not a great little bulletin to deliver, is it? Without surgery, you may have a stroke. During surgery, you may have a stroke and be permanently disabled.
Want me to tell her?
No, she's my patient. She's more than a patient. I'll tell her. In the morning.
Morning, Stan. Morning, Gates, kid. Where is it? What?
The horse.
Oh, Brancusi and Jackpot took him to a stable in the park just down the street.
Gates, tell me the truth. Is it really Whirlaway's grandson? Hmm?
Where'd you hear that?
Never mind. I heard what you heard. And I just wanted to make sure that what I heard you heard is actually what you heard.
Stanley, I didn't know you were interested in horses.
Please. Dad has a string of thoroughbreds. Polo's always been very big in our circles. But the old boy's always wanted to breed a champion. And get this, I can get the use of that horse, Whirlaway's grandson, for a piddling $100.
Sounds like a bargain to me.
You kidding? That's a steal.
Stanley, tell me, with horses, does it always work the first time?
Oh, shoot.
Good morning, Liz. How's it going?
What's that?
The latest angiogram.
Want me to autograph it for you?
I just want to show you what we found.
You don't have to tell me. I can see by the look on your face. Bad news, right?
Well, it's nothing that can't be fixed.
How do you fix it?
Surgery.
Surgery? Okay, do it.
Well, there are a few things you should know about the operation.
Like what?
There's a chance, just an outside chance, that you might have a stroke during the surgery.
A stroke? Oh, that is really great. Forget it, Leo. I'd rather die the easy way.
Liz, I don't want you to die at all.
Well, I'm not exactly in favor of it myself, but I will be damned if I will spend the rest of my life like a zucchini or something.
I told you, that's very unlikely.
But it could happen, Leo. And if it does, who's going to take care of me? Charlie?
I will.
What did you say?
I said I'd take care of you if anything goes wrong. I'll even take care of you if anything goes right.
You really mean that?
Look, I said it, didn't I? Isn't that enough? Stop making it so tough on me.
Well, what are you shouting about?
I can't help it. I'm not used to saying these things.
Well, what things?
Oh, for Pete's sake.
What things do you want? Are you trying to say that you love me? Is that it?
Yes, damn it, I love you.
Wow. I haven't heard those words in a long time.
Now what do I do?
Easy.
Guy's an absolute genius. When he found that fistula, I mean, when there was no evidence. Right? Hi.
Hi.
I was just telling Ernie about Leo, the way he zeroed in on that fistula.
Yeah, I just saw him upstairs. He said Liz Boyce consented to the surgery.
Good, I'll put Butler on.
Butler? Why Butler?
Yeah, Leo expects you to do it.
Come on, man. You see my schedule? I'm up to my ears.
Oh, Trapper, we're not that busy.
Leo already told Liz that you'd be operating.
What do you guys got against Butler? He's one of the best cardiovascular men in the country.
You're better.
You know why Leo wants you on the case. He wants the best. After all, Liz has become more than just a patient to him.
That's exactly my point. Just suppose something went wrong.
Since when did you start worrying about that?
I don't need any of this.
People are noticing, Trapper.
Noticing what?
What this whole thing is doing to you.
What thing? What are you talking about?
I'm talking about Leo. I know what's bugging you. I think it's time you did something about it.
Yeah, well, that's easy for you to say. That bad, huh?
Yes.
Okay, well, what do I do?
Get rid of it. Dump it. Just tell him the truth. It's what you want, isn't it?
I don't know, Ernie.
Yes, it's what you want. That's why you invited him here, kept him here. You just haven't had the guts to go through with it. John, I work with you every day. I don't like what this is doing to you.
That's my worry.
And mine. You think I'm just going to stand here and let this thing go on and on day after day? No way.
Come on, Ernie, there's nothing I can do about it.
Yes, there is, and you know there is. I'm not going to let you get away with this. You have got to tell Leo what he needs to know.
Tell me what? What's going on? What do I have to know?
Your cue, Doctor.
let's hear it. Come on, Trapper. What's all this cryptic nonsense about? What aren't you telling me that I should know?
I'm not so sure you should know.
Try me.
Leo, it's been a long time.
Since what?
Since that.
Are you suggesting that I turn him in? Sorry, pal. I'd have to get all my sleeves shortened.
I should have been mine.
What are you talking about?
Leo, you remember the red-headed nurse in our outfit? Hetty something or other.
Oh, sure. Hetty. You know, I think I was the only one in the Army who didn't make out with her.
Yeah, well, that's where I was when you got torn up in the chopper crash.
Big deal. If you weren't there, she would have had someone else.
I don't think I'm getting through to you, Leo. I was assigned to that mission, not you, me.
What are you talking about?
I was supposed to be in the chopper. I had Hetty all warmed up for the evening, and I asked to be replaced. You were the replacement. Nice, huh?
And you never told me.
What can I say, Leo? I mean...
Almost 30 years and you never said a stinking word.
Come on, Leo, I was carrying a load of guilt.
Yeah, guilt, that's it. That's the key word, guilt, isn't it?
Leo. Yeah?
It's Liz Boy's doctor. She's having pre-stroke symptoms.
Like what?
Slurred speech, weakness on the right side. Dr. Gates is having her prep for surgery.
All right, you better get in touch with Dr. Butler.
Dr. Butler's home with the flu, sir.
All right, then tell Dr. Gates I'd like him to assist. Suction. How's the pressure, Pete?
122/76. She's been pretty stable.
Okay, there's the fistula.
Thought you guys would never get through. It must have been rough.
No problem. We repaired the fistula.
How's Liz?
Well, she's a tough lady. Right now, I think she's in better shape than we are.
Thanks. When she wakes up, tell her I'll write to her.
Where you going? Leo?
Morning, Louie. Good morning.
Got a little surprise for Dad.
Oh, he'll be thrilled. Rudy, give him a hand.
I know he doesn't look like much, but he comes from a good family.
Ever hear of Whirlaway?
Sure.
Well, here he comes. Whirlaway's grandson.
Yeah, and I'm Willie Shoemaker.
No. Dad's always wanted to breed a champion.
I think it's gonna work.
Okay, Charlie. Be kind.
You probably know more about these things than I do. How do you get him to, do it?
Do what?
Make a Triple Crown winner.
Get these two champions together.
Hey, instead of the stud fee, how about part ownership on the foal?
No way.
Do these ever have twins?
We made a deal, Jackson. Won't Dad be surprised?
I'll be surprised too, Stanley. This horse is a gelding.
I gelding?
See, Louis knows something.
This horse has been altered, Stanley. Changed, fixed. He doesn't like girls. I thought doctors knew about things like that.
We do. I do. I never thought to look. How could you do this to me?
To you? What about me? I've lost millions.
Don't expect me to pay the stud fee.
Well, who's paying for the trailer?
Not my problem.
Well, I'll be.
Yes, you will.
I thought you left last night.
Oh, there were no flights to Sacramento. My plane leaves in an hour.
Can I talk you out of it?
No. You know, he didn't even tell Slocum about these. Him and his suffocating guilt.
What do you want him to do with it? Eat it? Come on, Leo, give the man a break.
Why?
Well, for one thing, he's your friend.
Yeah, my friend. All those hours, days he spent in the hospital with me, helping me, being my hands, teaching me how to use these things. I thought there was something real behind all that. You know, you don't build a friendship on guilt. Thanks for trying, Ernie. I'll see you around.
Leo, Liz is awake. She's asking for you. You just gonna walk out on her?
Where is she?
In ICU.
I just left her, and she was sound asleep.
She still is. I had to do something to keep her around.
Hey, how am I?
Doing fine.
Yeah? And how come you're looking so grim?
It's my natural look.
Where's your pretty white coat?
I'm not playing doctor today.
You can play doctor with me anytime.
Listen, Liz. I'm only here on a temporary basis. My job is in Sacramento, and that's where I'm going.
When?
Today.
Well, that figures. The old medical line, right? Tell a patient anything she wants to hear. Even tell her you love her if it'll get her into surgery.
Hey, come on.
And then when it's all over and she's out of danger, you just take a walk, right? You tiptoe to Sacramento.
Liz.
Hey, don't you feel even a little guilty telling lies like that?
What do you mean lies? I meant every word I said to you.
Well, there's another one. You really travel light, you know that? I mean, no conscience, no guilt, no heart. You don't care about anything, do you?
That's a lousy thing to say.
Well, it's true, isn't it?
No.
Then prove it.
How?
Forget Sacramento. Stay here with me.
Liz, you don't understand.
Yeah, you see?
All right. If that's what you want, I'll stay here.
Oh, please. Please, don't do me any favors.
Liz, I'm staying right here.
What, out of guilt, right?
No. I'm staying here because I'm in love with you. Can't you understand that?
I'm really not sure.
Listen, when a guy cares, he cares. I mean, he really cares. I don't need any guilt to push me along. Like it or not, I'm staying right here until you get well.
And after I'm well?
Then we'll both go to Sacramento.
Ooh, I'd like that.
Take Charlie, too.
Oh, Leo, wait up a minute, will you? Listen, You, checking out or you staying? I have to know for the payroll department.
Well, I'll be staying for another week or so. Trapper, did I thank you for saving Liz's life?
Look, Leo, Ernie told me about the conversation she had with you, all that nonsense about our friendship being motivated by guilt. You don't really believe that, do you?
Well, what am I supposed to believe?
Look, Leo, right or wrong, I have carried this guilt for a long time, but it had nothing to do with our friendship. I mean, we were friends a long time before the guilt set in, right?
Yeah, that's true.
I mean, I would have cared just as much, worried about you just as much, even if I hadn't been responsible for all this. I mean, Leo, a friend is a friend. I mean, you either care or you don't. At least, that's how I operate.
Funny, you know, I heard somebody else say something like that.
Who?
Me. Want some coffee?
No.
I'm buying.
Let's go. On one condition, man. I don't want to hear another word about guilt or I'm going to hang you up by your hooks. Hello, gorgeous.
What's happening with Leo? Well, he's still here, but his plans are indefinite.
Whoa, Tom. Whoa! Hey, Trapper, I need a favor.
You got it.
I need somebody to cover for me for tomorrow night.
I'll cover for you. What's up?
I got a chance to score with a beautiful lady.
You see, Charlie understands. Come on, Charlie.